Okay, today's video we are going to discuss psychic mediumship versus psychic channeling. What is the difference? There is a difference, and I'll tell you why and why it's important to know very clearly what you're doing when it comes to each of these. Let's start with mediumship. So when you consider the word mediumship, think of the word middle. The medium, in this case, functions as someone who can dictate information or describe information that they're receiving from energy or from a spirit that is within close proximity to them. Therefore, you're maintaining your psychic boundaries still. You're still capable of managing your own energy field. However, you're just delivering information as a middle person or as a medium. For example, an artist paints portraits and their medium may be acrylic paint. And so that's a tool essentially for how they express their emotion and their feeling on the canvas. Whereas channeling is very much different. Channeling is when you open your body up as an actual channel for a spirit to enter and deliver information. So when you're channeling, it's actually not you delivering that information. When you're channeling, it's the actual energy or the actual spirit that's delivering that information. And so when you're channeling, you actually have fewer psychic boundaries, fewer psychic barriers, and you're susceptible and open to energies entering your physical and your energetic space. And so sometimes when folks are channeling information, they can tend to take on physical characteristics, like their facial features can change, their voices can change. There have been lots of different documented studies reflecting all kinds of varieties of characteristics that have modified during a channeling session. And so those are the differences. You're actually more susceptible to an energy coming into your space and actually physically using your body, energetically using your body to communicate information. What do I practice? I actually practice mediumship. The difference between the two is just too stark and too steep for me to feel comfortable channeling. I do experience what's called physical mediumship on occasion, where a spirit has passed and I ask them for information about how they've passed. In some cases, physical mediumship can show up where I can feel pain related to how someone has passed. Sometimes I'll have pressure on my chest when it has to do with like drowning or some sort of lung-based disease. In some cases, I'll feel something around my neck if there's like a strangulation involved. In other cases, I'll feel sharp pains if there was like a stabbing. I have felt like I was being thrown from a vehicle at the scene of an accident. There are all different types of sensations that you can feel with physical mediumship. Most often, I would say I feel nausea, or I'll feel some sort of illness kind of take over my body. For example, I was standing in an old home near Milwaukee, and I could feel my uterus actually violently contracting. And that was actually a place where someone had a miscarriage, unfortunately. And so there are different ways that you can feel physical mediumship and deliver information while still having your psychic boundaries set. And that's very, very much different than actually welcoming a spirit to speak through you and enter your body and enter your space. And so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope it's taught you something about the difference between channeling and mediumship. and I hope you'll tune in. Feel free to subscribe, and I would love it if you comment what you thought of this video. Feel free to ask questions. This video and this whole series is based upon questions that I've received and information that people ask me frequently. And so I thought I'd put this information out here for folks that not just have abilities themselves, but also maybe they have questions about how the psychic world functions. So thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. I would love to hear what you think, and can't wait to post again here. Take care.